Join Bill and Pete with super practical ways on where to get money for real estate deals.
So here we go. So there's 3 places to get money when you want to buy real estate, as far as I'm concerned. There's only 3 places.
Your dad, your rich uncle, and your son's 401k.
And if you're an orphan?
No BS facts about investing.
Buying real estate without a loan is very possible. It's not a 3 a.m. infomercial. It's not some scam. It's not any of that. And I'm going to tell you the exact reason.
A specialist in creative financing.
How you can find and do business with the buyer to fund your deals to your seller.
The best ways to grow your real estate career.
There's 2 ways of making money with real estate. That's with equity, where you buy low, sell high, or with cash flow, which means you can pay $260,000 for a house and sell it for $260,000 and make $84,000.
A top real estate investing mythbuster.
So the whole myth about you can buy houses without any money is not a myth. It's very true, because we're using our buyer's money to purchase the house, and we're orchestrating or choreographing the entire process so that everybody wins.
Now strap yourself in for some amazing help.
Well, Peter, season 6. Hopefully we haven't slayed too many dragons so far and have too many graves from teaching people what we know so far. What do you think?
Well, I think some dragons should be slayed.
Some dragons should be slayed. Some graves should be dug.
Some definitely should be dug.
Yeah.
And buried and covered.
Okay.
And lost forever.
Here's the truth. The final and exact truth. Everything we talk about is about buying a house. You make all your money when you buy a house.
That's true. That's
Very
true.
common.
That's true with merchandise.
Right? You make all your money when you buy the house. You collect it when you sell it.
Yeah.
So this season is where the rubber meets the road, and we actually talk about selling the house. Right? Now this is season 6. It's called We're Open for Business. Now let's find the buyer. Right? And I think it's our last season. Let me look here. It is. So This is the grand finale.
Here's the punchline.
This is the punchline.
This is
This is where it's all going to come together.
This is the big payoff.
And you are going to find yourself standing at the teller of the bank, depositing your check, and then you still won't be sure. And for the next 2 or 3 days, you'll go to your online banking account and check it just to make sure it's still there.
Bill, you said that. I saw the picture at the bank on the road, on the turnpike. I'm standing there with the checks, and it was done. I walked out, and it's like, I see all the numbers on the page.
Right.
But what has changed? And nothing changes exactly right then. It's what you do then with it.
Yeah.
But it's there in your account. Look at that. Look at those bing, ching, ching, ching.
Yeah.
But there it is.
Yeah. So I just deposited a check. I don't know. Just short of $40,000. So I'm being lame right now. I'm being really lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I for a while I didn't do it, and because you're around, I'm doing it now, because I keep telling you when you do something like that, when you deposit a check like that, you should do something for yourself.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I have this particular cigar that I like to smoke. It's called an Olivia 5. Or Olivia V, most people call it, but it's V is for 5.
Duh. Come on, Roman numbers.
Yeah. And I love these cigars, and they're like $240 for a box.
Oh, jeez. You scared me for a minute.
And I normally don't buy them. I usually smoke something that's a little cheaper, like $150.
Wait a minute. How many cigars is that, Bill?
24.
Okay.
Okay. So I convinced myself I was going to do that. But I found this book online the other day for $250. and I bought the book. So yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I might do both.
Well, Bill, when you use the book, make more money than you buy more cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the cigars just go up in smoke. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. That's why I bought the guitar at the end of Tom Petty's Christmas song. I want a Rickenbacker guitar.
Yeah.
And I bought it, Bill.
Nice.
Oh, it's beauty.
So this is exactly what we're talking about. So this is where you are going to sell your house. Now, I want to preface this with we're selling pretty houses, not so much ugly houses. And when I mean selling ugly houses, a lot of times what happens is when you buy an ugly house, you rehab it, and then you want to sell it. This model is not necessarily for that, although there's a lot of things in here that will enhance that. But what I'm talking about is selling a house on a lease option or a rent-to-own. So they're going to stay in the house for some time. So this model I'm going to talk about, which is extremely automated. That's the word I want.
Oh.
It's extremely automated. You will not spend time in houses showing them to people. This is not like the realtor system. Like I said, you can apply a lot of this stuff to the realtor system to enhance your sale. But I'm going to tell you, my success has always been dealing with the 81% of the people that can't get a mortgage, but have money and can pay. So that's what this system is all about. So we're going to walk you through about 7 or 8 episodes here. They're going to cover how to do that and how much you should sell for, setting it up for the marketing, pre-screening your people, hassles of selling a house and setting it up, what the house should look like when you go in. And I don't mean staging. I'm talking about paperwork and instructions and all that kind of stuff. How to find, because a lot of people don't like to do this because they think they're going to become a landlord because they say lease options. But this, I'm going to explain to you how you're not going to be a landlord and how you're not going to have to deal with toilets and anything like that. Basically, you're going to find maintenance-free buyers.
Right.
We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about how you should pick the right buyer once you get all the paperwork. And then the miracles of having your big check. And that's what this season is all about. So hang in there with us. And I think this is the part of the business I like to talk about because to me this is where it all comes together. But we don't have a lot of opportunity to talk about this because most of our listeners and clients and students want to hear about buying a house.
Well, they're trying to get going.
Yeah. So
we spend a lot of time talking about that.
Yeah.
But maybe we talked a little bit more about this part that would encourage them to do the first part.
Right. So this is my favorite part of the business, being able to do this stuff because it's easy. All the work has been done. All you're doing, the yellow brick road has been laid. All you got to do is just get to the Oz and talk to the Oz behind the curtain, and we're good. So here we go. We're going to scoot off and start with episode 1, which is how much do I sell for? Okay, so we'll listen to you there. No, they'll listen to us there.
We'll listen to each other.
There you go.
Okay,
over and out.
This podcast was designed to help you get started. Now it's time for you to step up and start making some real money this month. Head on over to flippinghousesforrookies.com/startup bootcamp. Again, let's connect at flippinghousesforrookies.com/startup bootcamp.